Hello, it is I, Anime Plays. Welcome back, guys, to another game video. Today we're going to be continuing some Hogwarts Legacy. In the last episode, we went up against, I don't even know, we didn't go up against anything. We just, joined Slytherin, and, yeah, let's get straight into it. So, sub up to the channel, and sub up to my Twitch, link is in the bio, and, yeah.
I suppose some introductions are in order.
Must be different, starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
Did you see the way that his report stood at the end of the sorting ceremony last night?
Can't imagine starting music this late.
Come on, bro.
Already knew that. Can I help you? Ah, you're the new 5th year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
It was dreadful, certainly, but quite an experience nonetheless.
Interesting perspective. How did you and Fig manage to escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
WW.
What book were you reading?
A spell book I picked up. Has a few interesting things, but not exactly what I was looking for. I'm sure you'll find out soon enough. But not every spell you may need can be found in our assigned textbooks.
What do you mean?
Are you saying some spells aren't taught at Hogwarts? Which ones?
Seems I may have met a kindred spirit. That is a conversation for another time.
Avada
It was good meeting
Kedavra.
you. Good luck today.
Bro, that spell is gonna be so tough when I figure out how to use it. Avada Kedavra.
Might want to think that again. Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you. Checkmate. Told you. You should have listened to me. Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years.
Alright, bro.
I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
We handled it. And I think you're underestimating the nature of a dragon. A broom would have been kindling.
Ha, not the way I fly. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kagawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
Goodbye, Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
She a bop, she a bop, she a bop. Oh yeah, nah, this guy look like he taking drugs though, bruh. He on the booger sugar though, bruh.
I think I heard one. Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new
Oh,
Fig.
he's blind. Oh, I'm so
ominous.
sorry.
Ominous Gaunt.
Nice
I'm
to meet
so
you, Ominous.
sorry.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
I'd much rather have arrived on time and without a dragon attack en route.
I'm sure. How horrible. I can only imagine. Well, it's good to have you in Slytherin. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here.
Ah, nice meeting
Thank you,
you.
Ominous. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
It's the new
My fault, bro.
Slytherin in here. Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
Alright, bruh.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
Bro, what's that?
WLs. Owls.
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams.
Oh, nah.
They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is this?
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Alright.
This way.
Wait, let me open this first.
Lumos!
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings.
Bro,
The
why
guide
we
will
walking
give you
so slow?
opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. Do keep up. Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue and see
Revelio.
what details the field guide can provide?
Revelio.
Oh. Oh shoot, this like a skill tree. This is not no skill tree.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that.
Avada Kedavra. Yo, kills enemies instantly, bruh. That thing is gonna be so tough. Crucio. Imperio. Descendo. Okay.
And that side of the castle.
Uh-huh. Get back to walk. Get back to walk.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use blue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Okay, so fast travel. I like it. I like it.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Word.
I can never get... You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
www.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
Right.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now.
Right.
Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you.
Yeah, bet
Good
we
luck
locked
today.
in. We locked
And
in.
remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll
Bet.
see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
Yes.
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood,
Exactly.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Oh, I. Okay, this is kind of tough.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket.
Right,
For now,
right.
focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
I bet we locked in.
Is that all you've got?
Yo, relax, bro.
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge.
Right.
To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember.
Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've
Get a
learned
load of
as
this
an
guy.
unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
We locked in.
Levioso!
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Alright. Okay, don't fail this, don't fail this, don't fail this. Please.
Let
Please
us
don't fail
begin
this.
with a basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast?
Right.
This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak. Levioso. Now, the basic. Well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling.
Oh no.
We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and
I'm
Protego. You may begin.
Protego.
This should be easy. Protego.
Levioso!
This can't be your first.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Oh no, we cooked them up.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I cooked that man
I put
up.
you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again. Well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Word.
All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class,
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Bro, who's Professor Hackett, bruh? I don't even know that guy
Nice
though, bruh.
work.
I know
I
Professor
enjoyed that.
Snape.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Sounds intriguing.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then.
Oh wait,
Whether it's joining a secret dueling club or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck
or actual skill.
Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
That better be a side quest, bro. I'm not trying
Till
to do
next
that
time.
as a main.
I've always said that travel.
Okay, how are we supposed to get up there?
How much longer do you think about
Yo, bro, who is screaming?
Away from me!
What?
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Get back to the lesson.
I bet we locked in.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin?
Bro, who is this guy?
Welcome to year 5 of charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
Summoning? I can summon, Toad?
Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review.
I can summon
Everyone
Chief
get into
Toad?
pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom.
I.
Let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Okay, how we gonna do this?
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh
No
air.
way.
After me.
We could go outside? Bro, I'm never able to go outside in my school though, bruh. They got me stuck inside playing basketball and volleyball, bruh. That's kind of fire.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Bro, what are we gonna do, bruh?
So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
What? Bro, who do you think I am, bro? I'm not the main character. Okay, maybe I am.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, Accio, think of this like splendid!
No way we did that.
Very good.
Nah, that was too far. Oh no, it was just enough. Okay. W.
Excellent control there. Very good. Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition.
Alright, bro, you
Miss
tweaking.
Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
What the?
There we go.
Alright, bro, you're tweaking. Oh no, that was too far? Wait, no, it wasn't. W. What is she doing? Oh wait, wait.
Brilliant. Here we go.
Wait, what are you doing? Who do you think you are? Oh, okay, that barely touched me.
That is how it's done.
Okay, wait, I need to think about this. Okay, come on.
I think I will start going easy on you
No,
now.
that was too much. We made it. W.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Bro, this man is tweaking. Tung Sahara is tweaking, bro. What?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Let us see this.
I know what to do. Oh wait, no. Ah, come on. Bro, you're tweaking. 50, 50, 50? 50.
Very good.
What?
What's this?
Yo, what are you doing? What are you doing?
There we go.
Okay, okay. Winning. This is for the winning. Ah, come on!
Nicely done.
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Nah, that was fire. That was fire.
A tight game. It turns out we were evenly matched. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Wow.
Is Ouagadougou much bigger than Hogwarts?
Ouagadougou School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Ouagadougou uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Ouagadougou, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Okay, I'll see you later.
Of course.
Hey, we made a friend.
If you would.
Humans. If you're so...
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation.
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? And what a close match between you and Miss Onai. Invigorating.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum.
Right.
Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Why are you standing so zestily though, bruh?
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Hello, you wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet
Ew,
you.
a
You're the
Hufflepuff.
student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and
Wait,
to
is
trust
that a
your
Ravenclaw
abilities.
or a
Then
Hufflepuff?
again, he
I
tends
think
to
that's
be
a
overconfident
Hufflepuff,
in his.
right?
Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
We had it cool in our attic. Rhymed all the time. Quite the nuisance. Still, we never had a fight.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752.
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes, I should say. Telling lies.
I'm not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
Okay, can we not, like, click on this?
Fight, fight, it's a bold attack. Was the minister
Revelio.
the minister a flag?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot, and he says it's a flag.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't boot and it wasn't flag, but you're all in trouble.
Is that a
Professor
ghost?
Flag.
Aw, cute little kitty. Okay, where should we be going? Oh, not here. Oh, wait. No, we are not wearing this. Oh, wait. Okay.
Trouble, are we? Been up to no good? Thought as much.
Oh, let's get
What
started.
about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Wait, where's Dobby?
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Bro, that's not Dobby, bro.
There you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
No. Hasn't Professor Fig said
Have you
anything?
and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streamer. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learnt.
Right.
In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Sebastian.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it.
He's
Mr.
kind of
Sallow
tough.
is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Say less.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Bet.
Revelio.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Revelio.
Yo, where's the flying page, man?
Lumos.
Protego. Accio. Leviosa.
Revelio. Lumos.
Wait, hear me out. I knew it. We literally, like, I literally can't find it.
Professor, why must I complete these tasks?
They are meant to give you first-hand experience as you proceed to master new bits of magic.
Tung
Good
tung
luck, and I shall
sahru.
see you soon.
Expelloramus. Um.
Revelio.
I hear something. Was that it right there? Why is it flying?
Leviosa.
Oh wait.
Accio. Got it.
There you go.
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
Sometimes so help me.
Are you alright?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak. The girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
I'm sorry the other students weren't more friendly.
That's kind of you. I suppose there are a few decent souls here. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play.
Ew.
Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Sounds awful.
Gobstones?
Nah, I'm not doing
Sounds
that.
like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Uh-huh.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented 5th year to help me.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
Right. And what are we supposed to do? Okay, we'll continue in the next video. So if you guys like this video, sub up to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Oh yeah, so also sub up to my Twitch. Link is in the bio. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.